Hey guys, it's Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach. I'm also the CEO and founder of the Academy of Financial Education alongside of my beautiful wife and business partner, Mrs. Levita Pyers. If you're watching this video, I'm about to change your life. If you've been hoping and praying for a different economic reality, guys, look, I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to share with you, millions of Americans go to their grave after working 30 and 40 years of their life, not realizing what you're about to learn. Let me ask you a question. Can you use an additional $200 to $300 a month into your household? With the economy and inflation being out of control right now, could you use an additional $200 to $300 a month without having to put extra time in on your job, without having to get some side hustle? Well, if you said yes, let me share with you how this form right here is taking $200 to $500 a month out of your pocket. You're literally giving the IRS an interest-free loan. And to shock you, the IRS wants you to put a stop to it. Are you ready? I'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, so look, before I jump over to the IRS website, I want to share with you an email that I received on August the 24th. You guys can see that right here, August the 24th, 2012, directly from the IRS. And here was the subject of the email. It says, IRS offers tips to reduce what? Big refunds and prevent tax bills. Let me see if I can expand this. Again, IRS offers tips to reduce big refunds and prevent tax bills. So let's dive into this just a little bit. It says, the Internal Revenue Service reminds taxpayers that it is not too late to adjust their 2012 tax withholdings to do what? Avoid big tax refunds or tax bills when they file their taxes. Let me highlight that one right there. To avoid big tax refunds or tax bills when they file their taxes next year. Wow. And so many of you have been thinking that the IRS and the U.S. government wants you to overpay, wants you to give them your money, when in reality, guys, is the IRS really wants you to keep as much of your hard-earned income as possible in your pocket. Okay, let's jump over to the IRS website. And so here we are at the IRS website. I want to bring down the screen a little bit so you guys can see that we are at the official website of the United States government, AKA the IRS. And we're going to talk about the W-4 form, okay? I'm going to go through this, guys, really quick, but I think that you're going to get the information. So what we're going to do is click on the PDF for the W-4 form, okay? Again, I'm going to go through this really quick because on my free webinar, we're going to dive into why the average American loses thousands of dollars, not because they made wrong decisions, not because they made bad investments, because of what the school system doesn't teach you about the money that you earn, okay? And so the W-4 form is called the Employees Withholding Certificate, okay? Every employee must fill out this form and turn it over to their employer. So let's go through this really quick. So you're going to fill out your first name, your last name, your address, your city and state. You're going to fill out your marital status, whether you're married, single, head of household. That's a person with maybe one dependent or a child, okay? You're going to go down this form and you're going to fill out all of these little boxes right here. But I want to come down here to the bottom and I want to highlight something. I want to highlight this area right here, okay? Now, after you filled out everything above, you filled out your name, you put the date, and you handed this over to your employer, okay? Now I want to highlight something right here at the bottom. It says for Privacy Act and Paperwork Reduction Act notice, see page 3. And so let me ask you a question. If you were buying a car from someone and there was going to be a contract involved, which page would you sign your name, date it, and hand that contract back over to the person that you just had that transaction with. The last page, after you read everything on the contract, right? Okay. And so again, remember, we've already signed, dated, and handed this now over to our employer. However, down at the bottom of the page, it says for Privacy Act and Paperwork Reduction Act notice, see page 3. Wow. So let's go down to page 3. Now I can tell you it used to say page 2. They've added another page, okay? Now we get down to this part right here and it says multiple job worksheet, okay? I want to keep on scrolling down and I want to come right here. I want to talk to those of you that are homeowners. I want to talk to those of you that have filled out this form before. As I get ready, matter of fact, let me expand this because I want to make sure that you can see exactly what it says here, okay? I want to talk to those of you that have filled out this form before. Some of you don't even remember filling this form out, okay? This form should be filled out every year, but that's not the message I want to deliver to you, okay? Let's read what it says right here. It says, enter an estimate of your 2022 itemized deductions. From Schedule A, 1040, such deductions may include qualifying mortgage interest, charitable contributions, state and local taxes up to $10,000, and medical expenses in excess of 7.5% of your adjusted gross income. Some of you are still confused. Some of you said, man, okay, I'm not understanding. The IRS is telling you that if you are a homeowner, you should not be waiting till tax filing time to claim your mortgage interest, property taxes, and your insurance. You should be putting that money in your pocket right now. And so if you got a refund from the IRS, you simply got what's called an overpayment. In fact, I'm going to jump over again. We're at the IRS website. So I want to jump over to another form, and that form is called the 1040 form. So let me go ahead and type that in, 1040. This is the form that every American fills out, okay, when they file their taxes, okay? And I want to go down here to refund, okay? And you can see how refund is in bold. I want to read what it says next to refund. Line 33 is more than line 24. Subtract line 24 from line 33. This is the amount you overpaid. This is the amount that you gave to the IRS interest-free. Why? Because you're not taught how to properly fill out the W-4 form. Guys, I'm telling you, you do not want to miss this webinar. What you have just learned could literally put hundreds of dollars back into your pocket and you didn't have to do anything different. I'm telling you, what you do not know about the tax code has been financially robbing you of wealth. But we're going to put a stop to that. Now, as I get ready to close this out, okay, and I'm going to put a link down to where you can get information about the free webinar. I don't want you walking around thinking, oh yeah, the IRS is bad people, okay, because they're not. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to show you some information directly from the IRS that's going to make you feel like the IRS is even better than some of your family members. I'm telling you guys, you are going to be totally blown away. Now, some of you are going to go through an emotional roller coaster because you have lost thousands of dollars because the school system never taught you this information, okay? I'm not trying to take anything from you. I'm trying to give you something. I learned this information starting in 1994. It changed my life. And so with that being said, guys, my name is Mark Pyers, home-based business tax coach and wealth coach, CEO and founder of the most incredible tax educational platform like none other on planet Earth, where I teach you directly from the entity that most people have been taught to be afraid of, the IRS, how to keep more of your hard-earned income in your pocket, legally, ethically, and morally. And I'm on a mission to change the lives of the masses. My question is, are you coming? And so with that being said, again, I'm going to put a link below where you can get information about the upcoming free webinar, which probably will never happen again, probably for another couple of years, guys. So you want to take advantage of it. And so you can get on there and find out how to now put your money back where it belongs, and that's in your pocket. Because during these trying times in this economy, we don't have time to give interest-free loans because no one is giving you one. We'll see you guys on the right side of money.